umasa. Okay? Umasa. Hindi dun sa taong nagpaasa sa atin. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Oops. I think I need to change. I'm back. Yes. Okay. So for today, I will just be sharing to you something. Of course. Kaya ako nga nandito kasi I'll be sharing something to you. But before that, siguro we start with this. Ano ba usually yung ginagawa natin kapag ka merong bisita na darating? So, yun yung pag-uusapan natin for today. Ano-ano ba usually yung mga ginagawa natin kapag ka merong bisitang darating? I'll be sharing three things na pwede natin gawin kapag ka meron tayong bisitang inaantay. Okay? So first, maglinis, of course. Yan yung pinaka-importanting bagay na kailangan nating gawin. Whenever we expect, okay, someone to come into our place, kailangan nating maglinis. Ano-ano yung mga kailangan nating linisin? Of course, we need to clean our place. We need to make sure na super welcome, okay? Super welcome yung ating visitor kapag ka pumunta siya or kapag ka dumating na siya sa ating lugar or kung saan man tayo nag-stay. So that's the first thing that we need to do. It's to clean. Okay, maglinis. So paano ba maglinis? Madali lang naman. We just need to put things in order. I think that's the best way. Okay, the best way to clean. It to put it. Um, we need to put things in order. So kung saan nakalagay yung isang bagay, doon natin siya ilalagay. So second, yan, umasa. Umasa. Okay, umasa. Hindi dun sa taong nagpaasa sa atin. We need to hope. Why do we need to hope? Bakit kailangan nating umasa? Anong naibibigay sa atin ng hope or ng pag-asa? Well, it gives us the drive to go on. Okay? It gives us the drive to go on. Kasi what is the use of all the things that we are doing if we do not hope that someone will come, 'di ba? Para saan ka pa nagpe-prepare kung hindi ka rin naman umaasa na merong darating sa buhay mo. Okay? So we just need to hope in order for us to have that drive, to have that inspiration, to have that feeling. Di ba ang sarap sa pakiramdam kapag nag-aantay ka na mag-start yung movie? Like if you can remember your experience noong wala pang quarantine, noong wala pang COVID, yung moment na nakaupo ka sa tapat ng screen in a movie house and then you are waiting for your favorite film to start. Parang that's the feeling. That's the feeling of hope. Yung umaasa ka na merong darating. And it gives you the excitement, it gives you the drive, it gives you everything, okay? Every reason for you to stay. Kasi kapag ka, for example, you are just sitting there and waiting for nothing, then what's the use of that, diba? Siguro mapapasabi ka sa sarili mo, what's the use of that? What's the use of waiting if you will not hope? Okay? And of course, the third one is magmahal. Okay? Magmahal. You are waiting for that someone. Inaantayin mo yung kaisa-isang tao na yan or kung group sila, yeah, yung grupo na yan para dumating. And kapag nandyan na, of course, we need to show love. Kailangan nating ipakita na mahal natin sila. Of course, you prepared for that. Diba? Naglinis ka, nilagay mo lahat ng bagay in order. And at the same time, umasa ka na darating sila. And pag nandyan na, we must show them love. And today is the first Sunday of Advent. That is why I'm wearing this color kasi ito yung color ng Advent. Okay? It's purple or violet. Okay? Related naman yung dalawang kulay na yon. Okay? Um, Advent. Advent comes from the Latin word adventus. Okay? Adventus. And it means coming. So, merong bisitang darating sa buhay natin this year. Okay? Ngayon, sa araw na to, merong bisita na darating and I think it's only proper na kapag alam natin na merong darating na bisita is we need to apply yung mga sinabi natin kanina. Yung three things na kailangan natin gawin kapag ka meron tayong bisitang inaantay. Okay? And the first one, as I have said, it's to clean, maglinis. Okay? We need to put things in order. We need to clean our minds and our heart so that kapag dumating na yung visitor na pinaka-inaantay natin, well-prepared tayo. So, paano ba natin lilinisin yung ating mga utak at ating mga puso? So, we need to go back to our personal experience and we need to examine ourselves. Okay? Nasa sa ayos pa ba yung ating pag-iisip at yung ating puso? Yung focus pa rin ba ng buhay natin yung Diyos? Baka kasi iba na yung focus ng buhay natin ngayon, especially now that we are experiencing a lot of challenges in life. There is the virus, dami pang bagyo na dumating sa buhay natin. So after all those things, we need to examine our minds and our hearts kung yung center pa rin ba nun is Jesus. Kung yung center pa rin ba nun is prayer. Kasi it's very easy for us na mawala sa focus. It's very easy for us na mahirapan. Even Peter, di ba? Kahit si Peter, he is an apostle. Take note of that. And the head of the apostles at that. But then, in the scene wherein Jesus asked him to walk in the river, in the water, 'di ba? At first, okay siya. Parang ganun din tayo. At first, okay tayo. Kaya nating magtiwala, especially kapag ang dami nating blessings na natatanggap. But Peter, if you can remember the story, yes, nakapaglakad siya ng konti sa tubig, but because of the wave, natakot siya. And dahil natakot siya, nalunod. Okay? Bumagsak siya, na-drown siya. Okay? Thanks be to God, andun si Jesus to help him. And the same is true with us. After all the things that we have experienced, hopefully hindi mawala yung eye contact natin with Jesus. Actually, there is a theory kung bakit daw lumubog si Peter during that time. Kasi tiningnan niya yung waves at hindi niya tinignan si Jesus. So, ganun din sa atin. During this first week of Advent, hopefully, we can look into ourselves and we can look at Jesus. Jesus only. Okay? We can look at Jesus only. Just like the saints, just like the holy persons, sana yung focus natin is Jesus and not on the challenges na dumarating sa buhay natin. Kasi that's part of life. Really, we will always experience challenges. We will always experience typhoons. We will always experience this virus. But then, hopefully, our main focus and the center of our life is Jesus. So, ganun lang, maglinis. And when I say maglinis, we just need to put things into order. And when I say put things into order, we just need to go back to Jesus. Go back to God. Put God at the center of our life. Okay? And second, umasa. We need to hope. Okay, we need to hope. as you can see sa mga parishes natin, there is this thing. It's like a wreath with the four candles. I don't know if you are familiar with that one. It's called an Advent wreath. What is the symbol of that wreath? Bakit kaya siya kulay green? Baka wala nang ibang maisip yung nag-design, kaya green na lang kasi yun yung pinaka available na material. So, hindi naman ganun yung reason. So, the reason for that one is it symbolizes hope. Okay? It symbolizes hope. Pag-asa. Okay? As I have said, we need that. We need hope. Kailangan nating umasa na darating yung ating Savior, na merong darating na bisita. Kasi pag hindi tayo umasa, hindi natin mararamdaman yung excitement. Okay? Yung excitement na merong darating. Like yung sabi ko kanina, yung parang excitement na inaantay mo yung paglabas ng favorite movie mo. So that kind of excitement. So hopefully that's our feeling during this weeks. Okay? During the Advent season, habang inaantay natin yung pagdating ng ating Savior. Okay? Yung pagdating ng ating bisita. Yung just try to feel it. Try to feel it. Yung pakiramdam na alam mong may darating and inaantay mo siya. So that should be the feeling. That should be our feeling during this week kasi we are anticipating the coming of our Lord. Okay? And third and the most important thing, I think ito yung kailangan lagi nating isipin at kailangan nating laging maalala. Okay? Because this is very important. As we all know, kailangan nating lahat ito. Okay? And that is magmahal. So, love. Love. Kailangan nating magmahal. Bakit? Kasi nga, inaantay natin to. Inaantay natin yung bisita na to. And ngayong nandito na siya, we need to show that we love that person. So, the event that we are anticipating, yung bisita na inaantay natin is Jesus Himself. Okay? The birth of our Lord Jesus. The incarnation. Okay? God becoming man. And I think it's also good to look at that event, that incarnation event, not only as something which is about God, but it is also something which is about us, diba? The birth of our Lord is also our birth. So we must always remember that. The birth of our Lord is also our birth. Because nung ipinanganak si Kristo, that's the proof, okay? One of the many proofs that we will be saved. Tayo ay maliligtas. So it's like our own birth also. And dahil pinanganak din tayong lahat during that time, we need to show love. And that's the main reason din naman kung bakit pinanganak yung ating Panginoon, di ba? From John 3:16, for God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Him will not die. Okay? Always remember that. Kaya, we do not need to look for other reasons para magmahal. Nagmamahal tayo dahil in the first place, minahal din tayo ng Diyos. Diba? Minahal din tayo ng Diyos. At kaya nga nang sabi ko, hindi na tayo pwedeng maghanap pa ng ibang reason or proof ng pagmamahal na yon. By dying on the cross, by becoming human, okay, by becoming human and dying on the cross, I think that's the greatest proof na pwede nating i-invoke para patunayan na talagang minahal tayo ng Diyos. And not mentioning the miracles, not mentioning yung pakikipamuhay niya sa atin, not mentioning yung mga bagay na binigay niya sa buhay natin. So I think napakaraming proof na yon na patunay na talagang minamahal tayo ng Diyos. Okay? Saan ba natin makikita yung face ng bisita natin na to? In the face of the poor. in the face of the oppressed, in the face of those who are weak. Kung nasaan yung mga mahihirap, kung saan yung mga inaapi, nandun yung ating Panginoon. So always remember that. If you can remember the gospel passage about this, ano ba yung sinabi ni Jesus sa atin? What you do to the least of your brother, you do it to me. So you see? Saan pa ba natin ipapakita yung pagmamahal natin? Okay? Kung hindi dun sa mga taong nahihirapan, sa mga taong nangangailangan, sa mga taong kulang, least. Okay, kulang. Hindi lang naman materially, but spiritually. Okay? Kaya wag nating sabihin na yung mga nangangailangan lang ng tulong yung mga tao na naghihirap, yung mga tao na nasa laylayan ng lipunan. All of us ay nangangailangan ng tulong. Kaya we need to help one another. And what is the best expression of help? It's love. Okay? We need to love one another. So that's it. That's the three things that we must always remember during this season of Advent. First, madali lang naman alalahanin. It's MUM or Mom. Maglinis, umasa, and magmahal.